The MC-101 has a select amount of options available for editing the sound and the preset that you're working with. I'm going to take this sound here on track 3. Hold Shift and then hit the sound button. Now I'm in the tone edit screen where I can look at settings or the effect that's tied to it. So if I go into the settings, I can see things like the overall level of the patch, panning, delay and reverb sends, and other aspects of the sound. Like I can quantize, or I can change the chorus or fine tuning. And then I can also change it between monophonic and polyphonic type of behaviors. Things like legato, pitch bend range, portamento time, all of that's available in the tone setting. It also provides an amplitude envelope here. So if I wanted to change the attack of it, I can do that. The ranges here are bipolar because every sound on the MC-101 is a little bit different. So having the controls being bipolar allow you to be more flexible. It means that I can take pad sounds and increase the attack substantially, or take lead sounds and really spread out the attack so that it turns into something entirely different. So going forward, I have decay and release at my disposal. There's also vibrato, rate, depth, and delay. Things like octave shift, velocity sensitivity if I were to hook up an external keyboard and use it. And there's also voice assign limits, so if I know how many voices the sound I want will take up, I can free up the voices to be used in other instruments. There's also more granular options like bend mode and then unison as well. If I change it from tone to on, it'll attach a unison effect to the sound. There's also system control options, and there's 4 of these available. These are also able to be assigned to the control knobs. They're essentially predetermined routings to affect the sound. Every sound on the MC-101 has a predetermined routing of the system control. So those could be things like pulse width modulation, LFO, vibrato rate, or all sorts of stuff. So it's really something that you want to explore the sounds and not just go by what it sounds like when you first call it up, but using the system control options lets you kind of discover what the sound is capable of doing. It's a lot of fun to use, especially if you assign it to the control knobs as well. And then going forward, you have the pitch bend amount, which you can also attach to a knob to do manual pitch bending effects on the MC-101 without an external keyboard.